Today on Cabal Cast, we are in Command & Conquer 3 Tiberium Wars again to do 1 versus 1 video commentary. So this game is all the way back in January of this year, so it's a little bit old, but at the same time there was no replays to cast. So just a quick update, this will be my last Kane's Wrath and Tiberium Wars VOD for a while, because tomorrow I'll be heading back to work. I'll be going back to camp, and there will be no more videos for at least a month. So be prepared for that. Anyway, let's get down to this game. We have Shocktapus, which is shock treatment. He's playing as random. Against Trading Account, which is Luvascott, playing as Scrin. Angel of Death is observing the match. And we are back on Tournament Dustbowl. So this is shock treatment. Shocktapus, he's playing as the pink Scrin. And down south here we have Luvascott, Trading Account. He's playing as the orange Scrin. So we're going to be seeing a Scrin mirror match, so that's pretty cool. Portal down for Luvascott, and Shock Treatment is going to go straight for an Extractor. Looks like he wants to get that early economy going. And ooh, look at this, a double portal. I haven't seen this before. Double portal for Luvascott. And he has, what does he have? He's got 5 Buzzer Squads on one side, and 6 Buzzer Squads on that side. Did I count that correctly? 2, 4, 6. No, 6 Buzzer Squads on each side within a simulator. So that's a bit overkill. And he's going for a Foundry. What the hell? A Foundry after 2 Portal with 6 Buzzer Squads on each side and 2 simulators. That's crazy. So Luvascott might be a little bit behind in the economy race, but once he gets those tip spikes, it's going to be full-on attack. And those buzzers were a complete waste. But he didn't know that Shock Treatment went for an Extractor first instead of the refineries. I guess Shock Treatment didn't want to go for the tip spikes for some reason. He usually does. He's got 4 and 2 out already, and Luvascott just has 2 and 2, so he's still building with that Foundry. It looks like he wants to capture. Yeah, he's low on economy though. Yeah, I guess he just had enough money to build those Extractors, but now the money's kind of flowing in now, and they're building. Both of them are building something. The Foundry's building something, and the drone ship is building something. It's another refinery. So it looks like it's a refinery base creep to the expansion already, so that's a fast expansion. And meanwhile, Shock Treatment has an expansion already. He's base creeped to this field right here, and both players are just ecoing hard. Since Luvascott got those tip spikes, he's just going to be bringing in the credits, and soon he'll be ahead of Shock Treatment. Shock Treatment has 3 and 2 in this field. He's transferring another Harvester at 4 and 2 now. So it's hard to say who's ahead. I'll definitely check the resources when we get there. And Luvascott, his drone platform, where's his drone platform? Oh my god, did he sell his drone platform? No, he's going for a rush. What the hell is this? He's going for a rush. That's actually pretty cool. I've never seen a drone platform rush. Like maybe he wants to go for a war factory. His foundry is building something. His economy is established on that expansion field. So this could be he's going for the center, he's going for the center part of the building. He's placing down a war factory, so it looks like he's going for like a war factory push. And Shock Treatment realizes this. He's got a secret tank. They're chasing with a huge buzzer swarm down to the base, and that secret tank coming in places down a lightning spike, and he immediately finds out that there's a Foundry right there, and a single portal is going to be built, and Disintegrator Squad is going to destroy that secret tank. No problems. More secret tanks are just streaming in from Shock Treatment. He really wants to destroy that Foundry. But a buzzer swarm coming in, and sort of takes out that Disintegrator Squad, but not totally. But yeah, that lightning spike plus the secret tanks are going to be hopefully destroying that Foundry. It's pretty close to being destroyed, but at the same time, Shock Treatment losing quite a number of his secret tanks. It looks like they will manage to finish out that Foundry. What does Shock Treatment do? Luvascott, what is this? He base creeped to the 3rd expansion field. That's really cool. I did not, never saw that coming. Now, Shock Treatment has a Foundry of his own with a Tier 2 Nerf Center. Maybe he wants to go for some Devour tanks, or maybe he's just going to fast tech to just to tripods. We'll see what he does. The light space was taken out, but not before the Foundry's been destroyed. Luvascott now is just expanding to the 3rd expansion already. He's bringing in the credits now. He's building secret tanks. And what are you doing, Shock Treatment? You are just building some secret tanks right now. Maybe you're going for some Devour tanks. That could be pretty cool. Nope, he has a tech center already. So tech lab, a portal. Maybe he wants to go for a mastermind. But I'm assuming these are tripods, and he's not going for the force field generators just yet. Like, how much do they cost? $5,000. Wow. $5,000 for serial generators. That's a lot of money. And now tripods are coming out now, and now Lewis Scott he's attacking that technology assembler. He could possibly destroy. He's going to sacrifice all his secret tanks, but I don't think it might be enough. But we have a heroic disintegrator squad. And that might destroy the technology assembler. And it does. Oh, shock treatment. Lost a valuable part of his building operations. He lost his tech center. That means no more tripods, and he only built 2. Now he's just going to go straight back into secret tank production. Nope, gunwalkers now. And that portal is about to be destroyed. That heroic disintegrator squad is going to be moving into the north here, and hopefully maybe take out a harvester. But it looks like he switches targets to take out that tripod. It looks like he may be able to get. Nope. I wonder why shock treatment didn't place on a buzzer squad that early on. But shock treatment moved the drone platform to the west here, and we see a base wars. A little bit of a base wars coming in now. Lewis Scott harvesters are being destroyed a little bit, but Lewis Scott has more secret tanks than shock treatment does. And shock treatment is getting pushed back here a little bit by the shock treatment. He did throw down the drone support power, so his secret tanks are getting repaired a little bit. And the harvesters now are going to be coming in, and those photon cannons from Lewis Scott are paying huge dividends. Phase field is coming down now. Those 2 harvesters are phased, so they can't be destroyed. So now Lewis Scott focuses his secret tanks on destroying those distractors, and shock treatment may have lost his base here. Did he place down his technology assembler back down again? Yes, he did. And he's bringing his gunwalkers and now tripods very soon. Devour tanks are coming in now. Shock treatment's probably going to place down a storm column in the next couple of seconds. And will he place down in time? Yes, he does. He places it behind the extractor, which is a very smart idea. But that drone platform is about to go down. Those charged Devour tanks are going to help out in destroying that drone platform, which means that shock treatment is just down. He does have building operations, so he does have a foundry. But he might lose this area here. That means more construction operations. But Lewis Scott could be in a little bit of trouble of himself now. He's got 4 tripods coming in towards the base, and those Devour tanks could be destroyed. The lightning spike, their lightning storm column does go down. Those harvesters are going to be destroyed, and Scott is grouping up his forces, and he's attacking the remainder of the forces. He needs to focus down as many forces as possibly can before he gets destroyed. And he may, yep, he's definitely going to destroy those Devour tanks. Those Devour tanks have no chance on the tripods, and none of the tripods went down. Surprisingly, that tripod with the least amount of health did not go down. And Lewis Scott is definitely going to lose this expansion. He has more tripods coming in from the north here, and those tripods aren't on aggressive stance. They're just focusing on the harvesters. I guess Shockman doesn't really care about destroying the extractors, which is smart. Destroying extractors doesn't really do anything. Doesn't really achieve anything destroying extractors. So now Shockman is going to moving in. Now he's going to be shutting down that storm column. Good thing for tripods. Now the tripods they have a close range EMP. But now tripods are coming in from Lewis Scott. And Lewis Scott he base creeped to the other side of the map now. Holy cow, he base creeped like a madman. Wow, that's amazing. You know, he has tripods of his own. Where's his tech center? It's right there. So Lewis Scott he lost quite a bit of his tripods. He's just streaming in tripods now one by one, and that's not what you want to see. Shock Treatment is just focusing on getting a drone platform back out now, and he's probably going to be going down to this expansion where Lewis Scott has been harvesting. But tripods have been reclaimed by Lewis Scott, but that didn't last very long. And we see a storm column has been placed back now by Lewis Scott, and that storm column is definitely going to go down again. Those harvesters are leeching Tiberium all the way across the map. Yeah, now I think Shock Treatment notices that he needs to destroy all these structures here so that he can stop construction operations and building operations there for Lewis Scott. Lewis Scott's building up more simulators now, but that's very, very close. He does manage to gain back a tripod for some strange reason back here with the portal. But now that I think Lewis Scott has a little bit more cash now than Shock Treatment, so he's able to build up a lot of tripods. Face field is at another tripod. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but that forces Shock Treatment to just focus his attacks on that another tripod that's not faced. And another storm column has been placed now by Lewis Scott, and Lewis Scott's really just defending the space here. Another tripod coming in from Shock Treatment. This is nice. Oh, and another tripod shuts down that storm column. Another storm column has been destroyed. Shock Treatment needs to destroy this base here so that he can stop the building operations for Lewis Scott. But Lewis Scott just keeps reclaiming these tripod husks in that phase field. It's finally weared off, and that tripod is now back under control of Lewis Scott. Does Shock Treatment build another drone platform? He did, but he's not moving it right now. Another Another strong column is in place now. Now that Shock Tree, look, like Shock Tree might lose his entire tripod army finally, but he is going to take a little bit of damage from those gunwalkers. Now Luvis Scott is bringing in a couple more of his tripods, and will take care of those tripods. And Luvis Scott is reclaiming more of his tripods. This is very, very good. That was a nice hold there from Luvis Scott. I thought he might be in a little bit of trouble, but I guess he wasn't. And he did manage to reclaim that tripod just in time before that lightning spike was able to destroy that husk. But Shocktapus has been defeated. Wow, that was actually a nice hold. Only a 10-minute game, so that wasn't as long as I thought it was. Wasn't as long as I was expecting. Actually, I thought Shocktapus was going to be going a little bit more. Okay, so units graphed. Looks like training account had the most units for most part of the game. We see that structures, actually everybody was going up. Usually when everybody goes up, and then everybody goes down, which is a little bit strange. But everybody went up, and training account, aka Luvis Scott, had the most economy. Or not the most economy, most structures. The economy actually, so because training account went for those two tip spikes, he did have the lower amount of economy for a little bit part of the game. But look at this, Shocktapus just went on a flat line there for a couple of minutes. He was just not getting as much tip as he used to, and then training account just skyrocketed because he just expanded to like all four of the 6 Tiberium fields were under his control. That's how amazing that was. Stats graphed, 92,033 for Shocktapus and 151,097 to training account. Wow. Training account had over $70,000 more than Shocktapus. That is incredible. Okay, so there's a game on here's a game on Tournament Dustbowl, Tiberium Wars. My name is Cabal, and I'll see you guys whenever I get back. I'm gonna miss you guys, but when I get back in a month, you'll see VODs from me for months to come. Sorry about this, everybody. Cabal signing off.